Good Monday, happy Moonday, everybody. This is Ninch Pinda with Moonday Inspiration. I'm up to number 12. So I didn't film last week, but you know, luckily this is Texas. It's wintertime here, but as y'all see, it's a very lovely day. It should be about in the 70s or the 80s. So I decided to take a stroll with me and my brother out here, and I thought this was a good day to discuss what's the benefits of exercising and connecting with nature because I have a belief total well-being is our birthright, and we're in charge of our own health. So whatever we can do to stay healthy, wealthy, and wise, I'm all for it and ready to discuss it. So as y'all see, we're at one of the local parks. Very cute. I don't know if y'all can see it. They have little letters here. The first kind of green one over here in the corner says dream, hope, and love. And as we keep walking, you will be able to see that better. So you can see the benefits of being out and exercising in nature. It's peaceful, it's quiet, you have time to think. Water always makes you to, I know it does for me, it relaxes me, it calms me, it gives me something to focus on. So like I said, we'll keep walking. This is a beautiful park. Like I said, I was in Washington, so some of you have seen some of my videos. You see me mainly walking here in Texas and Washington State. Washington State has super gorgeous parks, but here we're in Texas. It's not bad. They have better weather, so I'll give Texas the win for that. So I hope everybody is doing good on this moon day. So like I said, I'll take y'all walking with me. And like I said, some of the benefits of walking, I would say it gets a lot of good hormones floating. It keeps your joints lubricated. It keeps your body flexible. You don't get stiff because we mainly are sedentary now. We don't move as much as our ancestors. So I try to get outside as much as possible to walk so I can stay limber, stay loose, build up strength. Like I said, it gives me time. It's stress relief. It's something that's on my mind. Usually when I walk, I might think about it or get good creative ideas. So walking has many benefits. It helps circulate your blood around your body, helps your heart to pump, and best of all, it's free. It don't cost nothing to walk. And like I said, most people have walking trails near their house. If you want to look for some, I think there's one website called walkingtrails.com, or just search walking trails near me, and you should find some very lovely parks to walk at. And if you have good weather, like places like here in Texas and Florida and other places, as you see, the sun is out beautifully. And another reason, like I say, you see all these trees. So this park, they planted a lot of different types of trees. And like I was here on the weekend, because Sunday the weather also was nice. So I sun gaze and ground as much as I can. Because like I said, we are one with nature, just as God intended. And I try to get outside as much as possible. And there we go, rah. Like I said, you get energy from the sun. Instead it just, you can't get any better than this. So like I said, I hope everybody's enjoying themselves. So, and also another thing before you start walking, get you a good pair of walking shoes. Because if you don't, it'll make your feet hurt or you can injure yourself and stuff like that. I would also advise to stretch, you know, and things like that. And that's what's a nice lady and her doggy. There we go. Hey! So there they go. So that's one cool tip about Houston. You do see a lot of people here with dogs and stuff. So Houston is a big pet place. So usually when you're going walking trails, you'll see a lot of people with, dogs and things like that, and also on bikes. So I'm out here walking with my brother today. So I told him, let's come out here because, like I said, this is the South. Sometimes it's 30 degrees, sometimes it's 80 degrees. But when it's beautiful like this, I should give y'all a whole panoramic view. You can't beat this. So So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna record live today outside. And like I said, this is another one of the parks near our house. So just come out and get some exercise, commune with nature as God intended, and enjoy the rest of our evening. So as you can see, there are people out here of all ages exercising. So like you said, walking is definitely connected with longevity. You see people of all ages doing it. You especially see a lot of older people. They walk a lot, so that should give you a clue. That's definitely a good exercise to include, you know, in your exercise repertoire. Along with, if you lift a little weights and stuff like that, you might not be building it for, to get ripped, but just, to tone up and stay fit. And we're in Texas, so I got to show y'all this. They build parks where we have alligators and snakes. I've never seen it, and I'm glad I haven't. But hey, we're in the South, and you might see some things. So at least they gave us a head up. So we're about to walk up more and more. So we're about to cross where they have this bridge. And I wish I could come here at night and show it to you. It is, when you see it from afar, it's gorgeous, it's well lit, it changes colors, it's real beautiful. And also you can bird watch here. So they have some of the birds they have here. They got a great tail grackle, European starling, northern hummingbird. I'm trying to think of some of the birds we see all the time, like a red-tailed hawk. I've never seen the owl, and we always see American red robins, and definitely the English sparrows. We see them a lot here. So like I said, I just want to, and then they have labeled some of the trees and the flowers and the bushes that's growing. So I'll show y'all some of the signs. And this side for, I guess, maybe but they keep the water flowing. I see when I came the other day, it was like that also. So let's cross the bridge and then go on the other side. Okay. Yeah, we're about to cross this bridge. There we go. And Ra looking beautiful as ever. So like I said, I hope this inspires you to, if you haven't been exercising, to start. Because like I said, I want us all to be healthy in mind, body, soul, and spirit. And this is why I record these videos. So I hope y'all like, share, and subscribe. And like I said, I should soon be posting the commercial for my metaphysical spiritual business. I haven't completed. I just haven't uploaded it yet because I have a few little tweaks and things to, do to it before I release it. So I thank you for all the people who have been supporting me along my journey. I thank you, and I'm very grateful and blessed to have you in my life. And the new people who are coming, I'm welcoming you in advance. All right. Ooh, it's very nice in this shade. So we're going to be walking on this side. I don't know. Let me ask him which side he wants us to walk on. What side you want to walk on this time? Oh, sorry. This side or that side? Let's go because the sun more that way, I guess. Okay, so we are still cruising here. Like I said, I love walking outside, and those people who already know me, they know I walk outside in sun gaze and all that a lot. Because, like I said, it's time for us to connect back to nature and more people are doing so. And I hope, like I said, I'm inspiring people to continue to take their health seriously because a lot of things is going on. So it's better to stay ready than to get ready. And health is wealth, and keeping your body strong is paramount. You know, it's like I said, you have been given a body. If you're able to move it, you should move it. Like I said, I've done that for many years. My health was out of order for many, many years. And once I started, my mindset matched with the rest of my body and spirit wanted to do, I've been on fire ever since. So that's why I tell people I get it. I've been very overweight, been having a lot of bad eating habits. I've been there and done that. If you ever want me to interview my family, they can attest to that. And that I understand, I get it, but just take one step at a time. Don't give up. I've started and stopped it, exercising and eating as healthy as I can for myself many, many times over. Okay, I don't know what this one is making noises. Excuse him. So back to what I was saying. Just keep trying. Don't stop. You might have to start over 99 times. The 100th time it'll stick. I'll encourage anybody. Don't give up on yourself. Just keep trying. The way you had success, sometimes you have to have failure. But don't give up on yourself. Just keep trying. Keep trying. That's what I kept doing. Keep trying until it's stuck. You just keep trying to. Anytime you stop, just tweak and say, okay, what things I like about it, what things I don't. Hey, doggy. And you go from there and you keep getting better, keep getting better, keep getting better, and keep getting better until you get a routine. We learn by repetition. So sometimes you have to do something over and over and over until it sticks. Because nobody cares more about you than you. So I would encourage anybody to just continue. You might stop for a while, just start again. You don't have to tell anybody. You don't have to do anything. You're doing this for yourself. Yes, some people might wag them out and all that, but that's not your concern. Your concern is yourself. Because like I always say, you have to put your oxygen mask on first before you could put one on somebody else. So taking care of your health, your total well-being is of the utmost importance. And if you don't, who will? Um, so like I said, it's one of the nice parks around there. Like I said, when we come up on the other side, I'll show y'all. They usually have an area where people, because this is split up in two, it's like a walking trail slash, I guess, where people sit and have picnics and stuff like that. So, and they have it goes way further down, but we haven't walked that far yet. So maybe on the weekend I'll we'll walk under the bridge and see where it goes, because we usually stick in this area, either this side or the other side that goes to the highway, which is close to I-10. We normally walk there. So like I said, for me, walking is a good stress reliever. We also do other exercises too. Like I said, where we live at, they have a gym. So we also incorporate that. We haven't done it lately, but like I said, that's one of those things. But even though I stop it, don't mean I stopped it for good. And we'll add that back later, because they have we had the medicine balls, weights, um, bikes, elliptical machines. All that is in our gym. So resistance bands, boxing bag, everything. So me and my exercise buddy here, he was walking up and down hills and stuff like that. But since I'm recording and, want to be as safe as possible, I'll just stick to the walking trail. But he's going up and down because they got some little small, as you see, a little small hill and all that. And another reason I like to walk is because I like to exercise. All right, sorry y'all. Sometimes when we're walking certain places, the cell phone signal drops. But we're going to keep it moving here. So I know most people watch my video after I've recorded them because, like I said, I don't have no set time when I go live. It's just when the feeling hit me, the topic hits me. I just like it like that. Keep it, somebody need any inspiration. So I don't really have a set time. And like I said, when I don't record, I post things on my community tab. So usually if you don't see a video from me on Mondays, look at my community tab that I put some type of inspiration there, you know, you know. So I've learned this in my journey so far and talking to different people that certain things, touch people in different ways and they appreciate it and they tell you thank you. So that's why this keeps encouraging me to make these videos. It also helps me, but it also helps other people, which is nice. And like I put on my channel, let's do this journey called life together. Keep encouraging each other, keep helping each other. So, and I'm with Crocodile Dundee, who's throwing what I don't know here. But we leave him to that. And another good thing when you exercise, it also cuts down, or at least for me it does, it cuts down your appetite. You know. So, if you might be, indulging a little bit too much snacks or eating too much, you might want to, that's one of those things deterring yourself from doing that. It's maybe, let me cut this one. Sorry, y'all, to cut my Wi-Fi was on and I got in this place where they wasn't picking it up. So like I was saying, that's also a good deterrent from overeating or eating too much, or if you ate too much, take you a good walk and, it'll help metabolize your food faster, you know, break that sleep that comes from eating too many carbs and things like that. So, and that's why I said I know most people watch my videos afterwards. So y'all put in the comments, let me know where you like to walk. Do you like walking in parks? Do you like walking on tracks? Do you like walking on the beach? And just, maybe give some good tips to other people, about your exercise routine or, what you do when you walk and stuff like that. Because people actually do post on my videos and they look for tips and they also share tips, which I appreciate because it's each one teach one. Well, when we start learning something and it works, as I'm one of the people, once something works well for me, I share it because that's part of, growing. When you learn something, you do something very well, you just share it with others and they share with you. So, all right, we're walking over the little bridge. I'm gonna let y'all look at that running water for a little bit. See all these big giant boulders. And they have a little trash down there, but that's not a, you know, surprisingly, right off a busy road and subdivision. So a lot of people just getting off for work and things like that. So you can see if you, I don't know, the camera catching it, the breeze is blowing the grass. It looks really beautiful. And that one doing what I don't know again, but I'll leave him to that and I'll keep walking. So I'm looking for it. Hey, sis. I am out here exercising. That's my sister Mo, who just said, hey. I know she walks a lot just like me, and she lives in Cali, so I know she is enjoying all that beautiful weather and exercising. Mo, look what our brother is doing here. This one has went down there to go walk and play with rocks. So I will leave him down there and I'll keep walking. So like I said, this park is like most of the parks around my house are really peaceful. You usually can find somewhere to sit on the grass because like I said, I was out here this weekend because Sunday the weather was also nice. So I came, sat out in the grass, put my feet to the earth. Like I said, exchange energy with Mama Earth. And like I said, I always try to enjoy nature as much as possible. The sun about to set. Look at this madman making bird noises. He's not with me, people. He's not with me. Hey, I don't know if y'all picking up what my brother is doing here. He's making bird calls. I don't. Can you stop that? I know, cause you sound just like one. Good grief. So, like I said, I hope everybody's having a good week. We have made it on the other side of the walking trail. So, like I said, because I'm on the live, I usually walk this. I usually walk on the other side and then come and do this part. I think this thing should be at least 2 miles or more. So I always try to walk at least 2 miles or there or about or more, give or take, depending on how I've been exercising at the time. Because like I said, spring equinox will be coming soon, and by the end the weather will be very, very lovely. I know there's more foolishness. That's why I'm telling people, if you've been paying attention to different channels and stuff, a lot of things has been going on. So I would advise people to start tuning into alternative news, start looking at people who are teaching about health, how to protect yourself. It's time. It's time to awaken. You cannot sleep anymore. You can't pretend you don't know what's going on because it's happening every day. And like I said, you should care about the health of yourself, your family, and on these channels you can't say too much because the minute if you know, handle your business before it handle you. You know, or like my brother Keith Newsom always say, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. It's time for us to pull our heads out the hole. It's time for you to take care of your health and your spirit and your mind, your soul, your emotions, and your body. You're in charge of yourself. God gave you everything to take care of yourself. Yes, do not watch television because it lies to your vision. But you need to get the discernment to search out the information to protect you and your family, like what I said in all the ways I just said. There are many people who are the truth cannot be held. The truth, they have plenty of information. If you use discernment, you will pick up what you can use. What you don't need, you throw it away. But they have plenty of information for you to save yourself because they want to rock you to sleep. And If you've seen lately, they have started ramping it up. And I've been telling people for years, you better wake up and start seeing how to protect yourself. And you're given free will. So if you get caught slipping, it's your own fault. You can't blame anybody because information is at the tip of your hand at any time, at any moment. So it's up to you to love and care about yourself enough to educate yourself. You can't force it on anybody else, nor should you, because they have free will and you have the choice to learn or not learn. All I do is wish people well. I wish you the best. I will always put that out there. Many of us are on different paths of our awakening journey. May you continue to find the knowledge that you don't waste God's investment in you or your ancestors' investment in you by not doing the right thing when all the information was in your face. You know, there's no excuse for it. We're not listening to excuses anymore because evil and wickedness is in our face 24/7. So what you gonna do about it? Are you gonna keep your head in the ground? Or are you gonna stand on all 10 toes and be a G, a real G, and protect your spirit, your soul, your mind, your body? So I tell people it's time to get smart. Like I said, one of my favorite master teachers, y'all see me post some of my things, his things on my channel, and who has helped change my mindset greatly, which is Reverend Ike. He would always post on a lot of his sermons, be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. That has stuck with me and it sticks with me. And I remember it often as I continue to learn, as I continue to grow, that our mind will continue to refresh because as you learn and as you grow, it raises the consciousness of our people. So I tell people, when you see things you don't like, quit complaining. As you change yourself, it will change your circumstances, it will change people, places, and things. And you will see more of what you want and what you like. Because, that's what we've been trained to do, is to whine and complain. But it's time to lay that down. And you see, that's why I like taking walks, because I think about these things when I walk. But I usually, I'm by myself or me and my brother talking about other things. So I really don't get a chance, to say these things. So I just want us all to keep growing, because if you've been noticing, various ones of us are in various stages of awakening. So our job is to share knowledge, grow together, because the time for fighting and debating is over with. If you haven't gathered that, it's time to work together with those who want to work with you. Is it to go preach to people? No. When somebody wants to know something, they go look for it. So you don't have to go and beat them up or tell them they stupid. You don't need to do none of that. You live the example. The person will come to you and ask you what you are doing. You don't have to brag about it. You don't have to argue with them. You don't have to do anything, but just be you. And that's all you need to do. Just continue to grow. And it will help all of us. Because I know how much I've changed within the 5 years. Sometimes I look at myself and be like, man, is this me? But it is. And many people have helped me to become the person I am today. And one of them is walking there, even though they, being extra and making bird calls and stuff. But that man is my brother. We have seen each other change so much. We have been through a lot. And we're happy. And we continue every day. When you close your eyes every day, when you lay down every day, you should say, have I gotten better? And what have I done to help change the world in some small way, you know. Let me show y'all the park again. Like I said, the sun is starting to set. And like I said, it is so beautiful. You see, we out here, we can wear shorts. So many people are, freezing and, they playing those, those games. And, that I can't say. But if, like I say again, if you know, you know. Because if you try to speak too much truth, you know what happens. So, but the people I'm speaking to will get what I'm saying. And like I said, I want everybody to stay strong. And I hope these videos help you. Like I say, share it with other people. So hopefully this week I'll post my commercial to my other channel. Like I said, I'm gonna start teaching. I've been at this for a while. Like I said, I made some mistakes. I made some successes. And I get questions all the time. And there go, he's pointing out for me, there go the moon. It's a half moon. See, co-signing. See, that's why it's time for us to connect back. They want you to keep looking down, but it's time for us to look up. It's time for us to take our place. It's time for us to take our responsibility as the guardians of this planet, the custodians of this planet, and make our ancestors proud. Our time is now. The sleeping giant has awoken. Like I said, just stay patient because everybody is not awakened at the same time. They're in various stages. Just have patience. And they got some people who won't wake up, and we have to be okay with that too. I made peace with that. But Gerald threw me off. But like I said, it's time for me to teach. Like I said, I've learned a lot, and I plan on sharing. Like I said, I made some mistakes. I made some successes. I didn't pretty much got a lot of my spiritual journey down, and I like to give people tips or how I would start it over, because I get a lot of people who are just awakening. They come to me a lot and they ask all kind of questions. So that was the sign from God that, hey, it's time for you. All this knowledge you have gotten, it's time to go and share it with others. So that's what I'll start doing more and more. So on this channel, I may or may post sometimes, but if not, it's time for me to, go help others and who has a lot of questions. So people can get a firm footing and won't get caught by tricksters and people who want to lie to you and, just take your money and mislead you, and you'll be dissatisfied, or they'll mislead you. I don't want, I want people to feel strong, because in some ways this is a lonely journey, especially when you can see everything clearly and other people can't. Sometimes it's frustrating. That's why I'm glad on my journey, people like Monique and all that, that's my sister. She gets me, I get her. Me and her can speak on all those topics, and she's not, what you talking about, and stuff like that. But they have people who are just awakening, their family and friends telling them they're crazy, or to hide it and deny it and do that. You shouldn't do that. You should live your truth. You are a spiritual being living in the physical existence. And it's time for us to operate as such. The veil is lifting. More and more people are realizing that, but they're scared because a lot of us has been caught in different religious psychosis. And when you see things, somebody will tell you you're crazy. Talking, no, you're not. It's just there. So be a good school of action that I've been given, everything I've learned so far. So it's time for me to start, go and do that. Like I said, I just did a festival recently, and the people were very receptive. They was asking me all kind of questions, and I was answering them to the best of my ability. So, like I said, and even me, I keep learning. They have people who are my mentors, people who I learned from, and I'm very thankful and grateful. They have people who've been on this journey, and they was able to share with me, able to teach me. Wave, man. This one, I guess maybe he's looking for alligator. I don't know. So y'all see, they got a bunch of people is walking, which that's good because usually when the weather is mild here, a lot of people out here walking and stuff. So like I said, I'm gonna soon be wrapping it up because I'm gonna be walking on the other side. So watching my brother do whatever he's doing over there. So like I said, I hope this video inspires you. Like I said, I always try to, think of what topics I could talk about. And like I said, since this was a beautiful, mild day, I say, why not talk about exercise and whatever other topics come up? So y'all stay strong. I think I'm gonna stop here. Y'all stay strong. Stay strong in your mind, your body, soul, and spirit. Don't waste God's investment in you. Don't waste your ancestors' investments in you. Nobody's gonna care about your health more than you. So y'all all take care. You have a blessed one wherever y'all at. Those of you, good afternoon. Those are some of you, good evening. Some of you, good night. Some of you, good morning. So this is Nish Pinder. I'm signing out. I'll see y'all next Monday unless something comes up. Peace.